4 decades of the Islamic Republic, and one frail voice claiming victory after a 12-day war that leveled nuclear sites. Was that victory or the sound of an ending? I'm Volkan. Today on Diplomatico, we'll unpack 5 realistic scenarios for a post-Khamenei Iran: Russia, China, North Korea, Pakistan, and Turkey. Then the hybrid path that seems most likely, and what it means for energy markets, the region, and the West. The June War exposed the gap between ideological bravado and military reality. Iran's skies were penetrated, senior commanders lost, nuclear assets hit. At home, sanctions, currency collapse, blackouts, and a hijab law many women now defy. This is no longer about legitimacy, it's about logistics. Who can actually govern a complex, resource-rich country of 92 million? For that, let's bring in Nova, our co-host and analyst here on Diplomatico. Nova, walk us through the scenarios.
Thanks, Volkan. Let's start with the first path, Iran as Russia. Think late Soviet exhaustion, ideology fading into cynical strongman rule. An IRGC or security figure sidelines the clerics, swaps Islamism for grievance-based nationalism, and promises dignity restored. The elite prospers, corruption deepens, and order replaces openness. When ideology dies, democracy doesn't automatically follow. Scenario 2. Iran as China. A pragmatic pivot. Normalize with the world, move from theocracy to technocracy. The Guards trade revolutionary zeal for nationalist corporatism. The hurdles? No Deng-like reformer, a rentier economy, and a restless public that won't wait long for change. If it works, growth and partial openness follow, but ambition grows too. Scenario 3. Iran as North Korea. Double down on ideology and isolation. A Supreme Leader 2.0, harsher policing, and pursuit of a nuclear deterrent. But Iran isn't sealed off. Its skies are porous, its society connected, its professionals mobile. It's survivable on paper, barely livable in practice. Scenario 4. Iran as Pakistan. The IRGC steps from dominance to direct rule, presenting itself as the nation's savior. Clerical ideology gives way to flag-first nationalism. We might see an Iranian Putin confronting the West, or a Sisi-style general bargaining for aid. The nuclear question stays central. Seek the bomb for survival, or trade restraint for recognition. Scenario 5. Iran as Turkey. Elections return. A charismatic populist wins, and institutions tilt toward majoritarianism. That means cutting the leader's power, limiting the Guardian Council, integrating the Guards into a conventional army. The outcome? More plural than a theocracy, less liberal than a Western democracy. Ballot box legitimacy with centralized control. And then the wild cards. Royal nostalgia, ethnic fragmentation, reformist coalitions, or crises that upend every prediction. History reminds us, 1979 fooled everyone. Volkan, back to you.
Thanks, Nova. My base case, a hybrid. Short-term IRGC arbitration of power, easing into a nationalist strongman model. Clerics recede, uniforms advance. Ideology thins, nationalism thickens. It floats on sanctions relief and oil income, but sinks under corruption and disillusionment. For neighbors and markets, keep an eye on Hormuz, covert warfare, and whether Tehran chooses growth over grievance. A technocratic turn could cool the region. A strongman turn would rename confrontation, not end it. Meanwhile, Iranians keep asking for one simple thing: Zendegi normal, a normal life, run by competence, not cults. I'm Volkan. This is Diplomatico, all about blue pale dot.